When the right man came,
You're listening.
somehow I'd know. Heart is true, eyes as blue, and his smile as wide as a
Howdy.
western sky. Let's ride into the sunset together, stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day is through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride. Yodelay-hoo, yodelay-hoo, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. I'll be your cowgirl, you'll be my cowboy.
You'll be my Dick, I'll be your Roy.
When the day is done, homeward we'll be wending, like a movie with a happy ending. Let's ride into the sunset together, stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day is through, I'll be here with you.
I'm done being nice. If you don't handle
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an... We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he... Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the power. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. He's a convict, just without the chains. He said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is... Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it has... They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shut. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, that whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about this fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Sure, the outside looks okay. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. I know that thing. Other than rolling around once in a while. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust... It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders... Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim.
What the hell is your problem?
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with... Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally... Now, how about spending some... Feeling thirsty? Give me a shout if you need anything else.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was pet. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even if you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up north. It's all about weapon mods or things like special ammo includes things like armor. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that... Can do.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hope for what I waited for, not one
Thanks.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Howdy.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, start with sunny smiles.
Hi there, sticking around Good Spring. Say no more. I'm in.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know... However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned. If you could convince Trudy to join us... I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if...
Tell me what's in a kiss if your heart's not.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk.
If we'd only begin it,
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for you, though.
you know what I'm talking about. You let the blues move in.
That does sound like a good plan. All right, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in...
Even today, I don't wanna argue or shout. You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out. What's the use in buying a car if you won't buy gasoline? We used to be two under par, now we can't get on the green. I don't know where it went, but it sure went a-flying. Love's like dough that's been spent. Now there's no use of crying. Tell me, where can I go? East or west or north or due south? You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out. I'll take it down.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on.
But it's sure when I'm flying, love's like no, that's what we spend. Now there's no use crying. Tell me where can I go? East or west or north or due south? You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out. You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been
Welcome back. I had hoped.
just because these words were
Seems like wherever I go, it's all. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
When you say I love you, honey. Called.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
It's a sin.
Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Whole lot of folks hard.
All right, I'm ready.
Been broken.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
Just over a whole lot of
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look... I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I Lord, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Come on! Not my problem.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Car... I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days.
Hey there. That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass.
In the shadow of the valley, I would like to settle down. Wide open space, wind on my face, a distant horizon, the moon on the crest, in the shadow of the valley that I love best. You have always waited for me, and you always will be there. Sagebrush and pine, old friends of mine. A little bit further, I will find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love best.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I have wandered many places, but they're all the same to me.